So yeah, I'm not prepared because the apocalypse is coming. That's why. It distracts me. It bothers me a little bit. You know, the fact that the world is ending. It's like, should I work on my act? Nah, fuck it, the world's ending. Doesn't fucking matter, really. You know, I mean, I can see the 4 horsemen in the fucking sky. You know, you got an oil baron. You got a fucking banker. You know, with neutron bombs attached to his fucking dick, you know. So, yeah, bankers, they jerk off and bombs fly around the world. That's how my mind works. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Pardon me. It's an oxymoron. It works. If it worked, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? I don't need to offend anybody, but I should have went somewhere years ago. But yeah, I was thinking about that today. I was like, you know, I remember I was in Woodstock, and I meant to go to Hollywood, and I was supposed to go on 87, but then I took a wrong turn and ended up in fucking Kingston. That's what happened. It's a mistake. You don't realize that. You look at your whole life, you're like, the whole thing's a fucking mistake. Jesus Christ. And I pretty much think about that every day, all day. Okay? That's why I'm not prepared, if you want to know the truth. That's the real reason. Yeah, yes, there's porn, okay, that's a problem. There's Netflix. Actually, what happened this time was I was watching the Healthy Gut Summit, because my gut's all fucked up, okay? Because, you know, I don't know if you people know this, but we have 10 times as many bacteria in our gut as we do cells to make up the body, right? They're smaller. That doesn't mean they're not dominant. They're not influential, you know? They're like little midgets and fucking... And you know what? Bacteria and parasites, they tell you what to eat. I don't know if you know this, it's scientifically proven. They're like our handlers. They're like, you're in the store, you know, and there's probably parasites going, we'd like some more ice cream, please. We'd like ice cream, or we're going to send out negative toxins and make you feel insane. So get the fucking ice cream. People think this is a joke. It's not. So I'm watching the Healthy Gut Summit anyways. And it's freezing out, of course. I've got the electric heater on. It's like the little heater that I have, you know, it can only keep it at about 55 degrees if you're lucky, you know, the wind's blowing in, you know. And I go, well, you know, this Healthy fucking Gut Summit is boring. So put the porn on over here, right? So watch it silently, so I can jerk off while I'm looking at the porn, listening to the Healthy Gut Summit. Yeah. Occasionally I have to pause the porn to write down the notes that I wouldn't bother looking at, you know. Because I'm obsessed with getting healthy, because every day I'm not healthy. Yeah. I got energy now, but it took me all day to wake up. I just woke up. I mean, I've been up, but I've, you know, been trying to, let me work on my act. Let me watch some more Netflix, yeah. Let me see what Kevin Spacey's doing as president of the United fucking States. Yeah, that'll be fun, sure. Let me fantasize that I'm in the Oval Office, you know, getting laid. That's the first thing I would do, is have sex in the Oval Office if I got in there. Well, that's not true. That's not true. That's a nice seg, though. First thing I would do is give all you people $2,000 a month for free. You know why? Because that's what the bankers do. You know that? That's where money comes from. They just put it, they just make it up. It's not even there. There's nothing there. And they just credit themselves fucking tons of money. And everyone else is like slaving away, like, where do we get the fucking money, you know? You just make it up, man. It's just put on. I tried to explain this to a friend of mine. She was like, I don't understand. It makes my head hurt. I'm like, well, if you get a mortgage for $150,000 fucking dollars, they didn't have any money when you borrowed that money. They didn't own it. They just invented it. They made it up. And you're paying interest on nothing. That's a great scam. That's mortgages or banks. I mean, that's like, you know, you don't rob a bank, you open a bank, okay? That's... I always fantasize my whole life, you know, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, like, I'm gonna rob banks when I get fucking older. I got to this thing and I was like, if I get to a certain age and I haven't made it, I'm robbing a bank. I went over that line, though. I chickened out, so I should be shot right now. I should. It's all right. You people, if someone's got a gun, feel free to pull it out. You know that saying where they say, you know, you can fuck your way to the top. You know, something. I thought of that when I was younger and more vain. Like, oh yeah, that's it. You know, I masturbated my way to the bottom. Okay? Because I didn't really know how to have relationships, as they call them. You know, that thing where two people get together and say stupid shit, and no offense, I mean, you know, it's amazing, 13 and a half years? Listen, 13 and a half weeks is like a marathon relationship for me. That's an incredible achievement of stupidity. I don't know what it is. Obviously, brain damage occurred somewhere. And speaking of masturbation, I was watching, I saw this thing the other day online. There's some guys going, a male enhancement website. And so I guess all it is that you reach down to the pubic bone and pull up from there and go back and forth. I said, this is just masturbation. I mean, but I guess the difference is you don't focus on the head. You got to go all the way down to the pubic bone, and you're going to stretch the thing and make it grow. Now I realize, hey, I'm not masturbating anymore. I'm doing male enhancement exercises, okay? It's a much different kind of, you know, I can put it on my resume.